Welcome to the show where we talk about buying, selling, online selling, eBay, Mercari, Amazon, garage sales, estate sales.
Good morning, everybody. June 13th, 2022. Halfway through the month, just about. How's everybody doing today? Record Crate Adam. How are you, Adam? How is business? Hello, Stephen. Oh, thank you for having me last night. That was very cool. A lot of new people that I saw there. A lot of new people. I actually went into one of the lives a little while ago and said hello. Melissa Cape. What's going on, Melissa? Melissa, everything must be beautiful in the Cape right now. I'm jealous. It's going to be like 100 and something today, they said, with the, whatever you call it, the index. It's hot. So how's everybody today? Everybody have a great weekend? Jerry, what's going on, Jerry? How are you? JRKR 1964. JR sold both those games over the weekend. Not to rub it in. I just wanted to tell you, like, you know, because I know you sold some of the ones I sent you already, which is cool. But yeah, they went pretty quick. So people are out there shopping. They went really quick. Resting from the snow. Resting from the show. I saw the picture with Brink and the other girl. Very cool. They are good sellers. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Although I gotta admit, I do have a few that aren't moving. I usually sell a couple a week. I sell a few a week now, but I have some that are not moving. They must be overpriced. So I'll have to look into that, reducing the price on them. But yeah, I no complaints here, that's for sure. Definitely no complaints here. So did everybody have a good weekend? Everybody do anything special? Anybody do any sourcing? I was going through the news reports and Facebook and stuff like that. We have hit 501 here in Central Florida for gas at the peak. You know, there's a lot of places that are still 470 something. Is the gas affecting your sourcing? Are you still going out sourcing? Are you still going to yard sales? Are you still going to estate sales? Are you still driving around God's creation to find that one little nugget to resell? I'm just wondering about that. I mean, for the longest time now, for probably 2 years, I've still done a lot of my sourcing online auctions, etc., like that. I'm just wondering about that. Although I have to admit, like I was saying to everybody, I've got so much stuff that I said when I came back from being home, I am not going to buy anything until I get most of the stuff listed. Nope, stopping going around to stores as what you're paying in gas doesn't justify the savings. Makes me think twice about going to many places. Yeah. Great weekend. Came up short at yard sales, but happens. Paid $5.25 a gallon. I'm more careful where I travel and lump trips together. Yeah. I did, Friday, for the first time ever, I did my grocery shopping at Walmart online. Because I've always seen, you pull up and you see people and they're putting it in their trunk or whatever. And I said, I got to try this because I don't want to walk around the Walmart and stuff. And I find when you walk around, then you're doing a lot of impulse buying. So I went, I picked everything I wanted. They just didn't have 2 items. And I picked a time. I did it about 10 o'clock in the morning. I picked a time, which was between 2 and 3. They texted me like at 12, oh, your stuff's ready. All right, I'll be there between 2 and 3. And I went. You text on the phone, I'm in number 1. Blue car. Great. They come out. They put it right in your trunk. I wanted to tip the guy, and he said, oh, we're not allowed. I said, all right, well, thank you very, very much. That's very cool. So I'll probably do that again because it was very convenient. I know what you mean, Paul. Really trying to not buy much because I have so much. It's just tough not to shop at these. It is. And then clearance. It's like, I gotta buy that. That's like I can make $20 on that. That's my stuff. Will be in someone else's carriage pretty soon. Although I have to admit, I did pick up these Bandai Japan figures. Gigan, and they're all originals. They're all original, all from Japan. So I got those. Another Space Godzilla. So those came in Friday, so I have to list those. But that was the only thing I have purchased since I've been back. And as you know, I made a very large Star Wars purchase, I think like now a year ago. And it's been in the garage in these big tubs that's right next to me. So finally, I told Sandy, I said, that's just money sitting there that I'm not getting anything for. So I grabbed the tub, put it in my room here, and started listing it. And the stuff is selling and blowing me away at how much it's worth. I think I have 3 pieces left. Plus, there's the cases. I have 2 of these full of figures. But I am blown away. And then I did my first YouTube auction on, what day was it? Saturday or Sunday? Saturday night. I had to make sure I was home. Saturday night on Westside Gary's channel. It was a benefit auction for Julie and Jim. Many of you know Julie. She was on the show with us in the morning. And Jim is having issues with cancer. So Julie's having to run back and forth to the doctor and the hospital and stuff. And so they did a benefit auction. So I offered lots of 12 of these Bath and Body Works body lotion. So yesterday I was putting the boxes together because I think I sold, like 10 boxes. Then I sold 1 big box of 30 pieces. And then yesterday I increased the box I had on eBay from 5 to 8 pieces and raised the price $1. And As soon as I did that, I sold 3 right away. So those things are selling. I thought we'd be stuck with them and have them for years, but they've been moving. I tell them, sold another one. So those are pretty cool. But yeah, I was just wondering about that. If anybody's making changes, there's so many places to buy now where you don't have to leave the house. I'm not saying be a hermit, excuse me, but you don't have to leave the house. You can still get a lot of stuff. Like that police auction I did online. I ended up wholesaling Jen. I don't know how many was it, Jen? 10, 12 video games from it. And I got a ton of stuff. Comics, magazines, some stuff that I wanted. So you can do it. It's just you got to watch out how much you're paying for shipping, because even the shipping went up. And I don't know if a lot of you know, USPS, the postal, the only thing that's traveling now air is priority mail. Everything else is going ground. So if you notice your first class postage now is taking a long time or longer time, it's because it's not traveling on planes anymore. The only thing they're putting on planes now is priority mail. The retail ground, the parcel select, the first class is all going via truck. And I noticed I got a first class package or letter. No, it was a magazine. And it took, I think it was 7 days from New Hampshire to get here. And that was something I wanted to share with everybody, but I'm not sure. How many people here are into wrestling? Anybody into wrestling? Professional wrestling, the only true sport. Put a 1 in the chat if you are. And let me just say thank you to everybody that's here, everybody on Facebook, listening, watching. Thank you. Thank you to all the people lurking in the background. Thank you. Jerry is, Amy, how are you doing? I want to share something with you. Sorry, Maddie dog. Oh, boy. How do they raise rates and lower service? Easy. Yes, Amy. So back home in Massachusetts, my buddy David, who owns the smoke shop, he's like my brother. We've known each other for 40-something years. We have a mutual friend, Phil, who owns Sports World in Massachusetts, and he has the biggest sports memorabilia store probably in the country. So there's people always coming in and buying and selling stuff. So my buddy David calls me. He says, Phil called me the other day. He says, were you ever at a wrestling thing in the 70s? And David said, oh, of course, yes. He says, somebody sold me some wrestling magazines. And this is the magazine. Now, it has got a little water damage on the bottom. It's Chief J Strongbow and Peter Maivia. But you can see this. 1978, official magazine of wrestling news. So you open it up. It is an official wrestling magazine. All right. They're talking about a wrestling convention that was held. in Dallas. And there's the Von Erichs down there. And so then you go one page more, and there's David and myself. Let me see if I can get that to focus. How is that? You pick up a wrestling magazine from 1978, and there you are in the magazine. I was flabbergasted. I mean, I had this magazine when it first came out in 78. I might still have it hidden somewhere, but that blew me away. That was so cool to have it come into your store with 78, 98, 2008, 30, 40 years later, and you're in it. It's like, oh my God, that's awesome. And I still have the photos, and they're right next to me. I still have the photos that I took because we met all the guys, the Von Erichs and Bruiser Brody and hello, Squirrels Magnet Fishing. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Met you last night. Ox Baker and all these guys, because we were with the convention, and so we met all the wrestlers, and a lot of the photographers and everything we knew already because we had good contacts in there. But I'm just saying, to have somebody you're selling or you're buying their collection, and this one's from 78, and you look through it, and it's like, I know that guy. That was just awesome. That was just too cool. And yes, I'm proud of that. Hi, Paul. I put a message in the chat. Can you see it at your end? It's gone on mine. You put a message in the chat? How long ago, Larry? Or whose was it above? Melissa. This is the first I'm seeing you, Larry. The first notice I'm seeing you. Whoops. But try now, Larry. I'm sorry about that. Try now. So that was, like I said, that kind of made my day, And then I showed it to my son, and you could tell I was kind of beaming, I guess, because it's awesome. You see, you're into collectibles and stuff, and to actually be in one, it was kind of funny. It was kind of cool. But yeah, that was it. So that was, anybody else have any good scores over the weekend? Wouldn't that be cool if somebody could, the buses that you take for rent-a-cars at the airport with the giant windows and the big seats and everything? What if somebody started up a bus to go thrifting? And they pick you up at this one location, like a bus stop, but they pick you up. This is the thrift bus. And today we're going to this estate sale, that estate sale, this garage sale, this community garage sale. And you pay a flat fee, $5 or whatever. And they stop at every place like that, or 5 or 10. And then they take you back to the bus stop. That might be a good business venture for someone. And then as you're driving to the next one, you have people talk like, hey, I list here, I list there. This is what I sell. And you get to meet more people too. I think I just came up with a business opportunity. Just what I need. But man, if gas goes up any higher, it may come to that, take the bus to go to Publix or Walmart or Stop and Shop, wherever you do your food shopping. It's not a bus, it's a tram or whatever, but it would be pretty cool. Get to meet more people that are into what you do and stuff. So did you buy anything at the show, Jerry, when you were there? I forget where it was. Not close to here, I know that. Anybody buy anything good over the weekend? Amy, are you still going through all your toys, your big collection of toys? I just started using Terapeak for research, but on the fence about the info across the top, shipping percentage and the sell-through rate. Okay. To tell you the truth, Larry, I don't use Terapeak or WorthPoint. I don't use any of them because I don't know. People tend to go back too far. It's, you go back 3 months, that's not the market anymore. The market is maximum 3 weeks ago. So the way I do it, and everybody asks me, how come you don't use Terapeak? How come you don't use WorthPoint? Because I'm not looking for last year's value. I'm not looking for, an old value. I want the value today because I'm going to try to sell this thing today. It's the same thing with dealing with real estate. You can't take a house value from 3 months ago. We were in a different market 3 months ago. And the percentage and the sell-through rate, you can find out your sell-through rate. I think I have it written down here how to do it. Sell-through rate. Yep. I'll put it in the chat when the video's over, how to figure out your sell-through rate. But Larry, what I do, let me show you here. Let me get to where I'm going. Visual guide. There. Okay. And I've been doing this for the last 2 weeks, Larry. Share screen. And Jerry said, I saw a guy riding his horse on the highway coming back from the show. Yeah, you're in Florida then. I've been going through 25 pounds of juice. Wow. I purchased an estate Thursday early. 209 records and over 100. Wow. Got a portable Sony yellow Discman CD player. Very nice. Very nice. So Larry, let's say this is just a visual guide for Star Wars. So I was going through some of the stuff like this action display. I wasn't sure if that was the name of it. So you click on it and say, oh yeah, that's the one. So action display stand. So then what I do is I go to Google. And I see like this is it. And this is it. And I see where they're being sold. Who's selling eBay. So they're all, on eBay, basically. But you just go to shopping. Macari, these are just the discs that make it work on the bottom. Excuse me. eBay. So you're seeing that most of these, if not all of the ones they have, are on eBay. Here's another one, used. There's another one. This is full, though, so you got to make sure you're looking at the right thing. 1751, big difference from 475, but he's missing the backdrop. So, and you got to look because some of these you'll notice they'll say repo. So the backdrop has been repoed. They've redone it. They've printed a new one. So what I do is I'll go to one. Let's just pick this one. Jennifer, hello. Thanks for coming in. So I go to one, all right, and it's there. It's a different backdrop, though, And sometimes, like I said, it'll say the backdrop is new. It is just freshly printed out of new. It's not an original 1978 piece. Oops, did you come into the wrong show? So then you just go to eBay and type in the same thing, little words. Don't use all the words because it's going to search for all the words. Just do the important words. Search. Go down to sold. And then what I do, no exact matches found. Okay. When you do have exact matches, up here it'll say you want the lowest price plus shipping, but I do most recent sale. So this one $275, this one $380. And then I click off that and see what's currently available, because that's your competition. Like this one, $699. This happens to be my listing. And I'm not the only one. It's only showing that one, but I'm not the only one. I know that. Unless the other one sold. But I'd be happy to be the only one. I just listed this yesterday. I added how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only had 8 of the originals. But I put as much information in as possible. Yeah, that's me. But I mean, I don't know what kind of stuff you're looking. Now I didn't do free shipping. I'm doing regular shipping. It says economy shipping, which is wrong, because it's over £1. So why is it doing economy shipping? Let's just check this out. I've been getting some lowball offers. Like I have a figure listed for $30 and somebody offered $11. That's been happening a couple of times. Retail ground. Okay, that's economy. All right. So I'm good with that. But yeah, so Larry, why are you looking for historical values? Some of my items, a lot of people are free shipping. I don't like to do free shipping. Well, I got to tell you, I have been playing around with free shipping, and it works. You just have to make sure your price is, you can handle the free shipping and still make money with it. But just look at your competition, and like the easy thing, Larry. Let's go back to eBay. Larry, put in the chat. Give me a specific item, either one you want to sell or one you are thinking or past sold. I'm not sure how long the lag is. Hugs to Jennifer, to Jerry, to Jennifer, to Amy, to Cole. Larry, if you're still here, put just give me a title for one of the items you are looking to, that a lot of people have free shipping on. Hold on, Larry says. I am holding. We are holding on.
Danger, Will Robinson.
I am just holding on.
That does not compute.
Holding on doesn't compute?
Warning.
So everybody having a good morning so far? Swamp Picker, what's happening? Jen, did you see my 1978 picture? Larry, I do not offer free shipping. Oops. I ended this yesterday. I can do free shipping on the posters. They go for so much. Yeah, I know. And now eBay wants to, eBay's going to charge us for that. All right. 2 count herbal essence. So let's do this. Herbal and essence. Shampoo. And let's do a search. Oh, no. Let's not do it there. Let's do it here. All right. 7 results. We don't want to see best match. What we want to see is price plus shipping lowest. Now there's price plus shipping the lowest. Slow on those links, Larry. So this is a 2 count for $20 plus $4.75 shipping. This is just a 1 piece, 22 with free shipping. So this is the way I do it, Larry. I look at price plus shipping lowest first. And that's how I determine. Now, most of them are, two bottles. This is with shipping. This is with shipping. This is with shipping. So, I mean, most of the people are doing with shipping. Oh, actually, it's 50-50. No, it's 75-25. 39 for 3 bottles with shipping. So you have to determine where do you want yours to fall. Because when I shop and I put something up here I'm looking for, I'm going to go price plus shipping the lowest. Because I want to buy it at the lowest price. And I'm not alone. So you want to make sure that yours falls in somewhere here, like they say, above the fold. So, the first, second, or third item, how far do people have to go to see yours? That's what I would do, Larry. Determine, how much was yours? You sold it for $30 plus $4 shipping. I mean, I think you did damn well. Because this is 20 plus 4. So this is, guys, at $25 shipped. So you did very well. This is 30. Yeah, so you still did very well, Larry. This is 29 plus 4. This must be your other one. Is it? No, could be. You did very well. Okay, hold on. I have to get back to here. Come on. Hurry up. They're waiting. Hold on, Larry. There you go, Larry. It's in there. Jennifer says, laughing, I charge for shipping, but when I'm shopping, I go lowest too and usually look for free shipping. Absolutely. You want to buy as cheap as you can. Paul's slowing the links too. No, I just made sure it was at the... I'm going to start calling you Lynx Hayes. It's happening.
Oh my goodness! You can make us smaller here.
Oh my God.
There you
Okay.
go. There you go. Yeah. oh no, because when I was looking some of those things up, I was looking at their shipping price,
Yep.
what they're charging for shipping.
Yep.
How are they doing $4?
Oh, it's just you just take a little bit out of your
Yeah,
all right,
I
Jerry,
can't.
take care.
I did that, but I'm like, if I do that stuff, I'm just gonna screw myself up because I'm not gonna know what the heck I did. So I mean, I can't do it that way.
Well, now see, I do it that way on one thing anyway. Actually, two things, because I figured I don't want to do free shipping.
No.
I want to make it seem like they're getting a deal. So
Yeah,
where
'cause I
is
ran
it?
into a person that's charging $4 on a 2-pound item.
Right. Well, I did do free shipping on this one. So share our
I mean, even
screen.
if you use a padded flat rate, you're playing with about $8.
Yeah, $9.90 typically. But these, like, this is eight piece. Oh, so it's one of these box, a 4x4 box filled with these, and I'm only charging $2 shipping, but it cost me between $4 and just over $4 to ship this one.
Okay.
So it's like I'm paying more than half the shipping, but they're getting it for under $1 a piece. Hello, Catherine. How are you doing?
Okay.
And then this one, 15 pieces, I'm doing free shipping. So I'm doing both. You know, I'm doing a little free, a little paid. I was experimenting a lot this time, relisting everything or selling similar everything with free shipping. And my goal was everything I'm listing, toy, book, comic, whatever, I wanted to be the lowest price listing for it.
Yeah.
And it did work. It did help.
Hi, Catherine.
So yeah,
Okay.
it
Yeah,
did
cause
help.
I ended those yesterday because if I did what Terapeak was showing, 100% of the people were freaking free shipping. I'm like, I can't do free shipping on this thing. I'm not making a dime.
Right.
In
But
fact,
now for what you compared your sale yesterday to what's available right now, you did very well.
Well, I didn't sell those. I deleted them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna make any money with it. I mean, the only place that's listed is where did I leave it? I left it on Macari.
All right. Well, then that goes back to business basically. You have to find out, well, it's hard to find out unless you ask, but it's like, where are these people buying these things from where they can sell them this cheap?
Yeah.
And it's tough. You know, I mean, a lot of my stuff is I'm either buying from distributors or I'm buying liquidation. So the cost is good that I can undercut most of the people and still make some money.
Yeah, because where I got those bottles from was from a store, and it was discounted. Plus, I get the military discount on it. So, and I mean, it's still hard. It's still tough to make a profit on it, but
Right. So let me put it another way then. I know you buy from a liquidator also.
I
Is there,
used to.
huh?
I used to.
Oh, no more?
Yeah, now because I doing that, it wasn't working for me.
Okay.
So
Well,
I stopped it after like 2 boxes because I was just getting them for auctions, but doing auctions for me for that stuff wasn't working.
all right. So let me put it this way, so because I do this all the time. What if you were to get something you have hardly any money into, like these things here? I bought hundreds and hundreds, so I'm into it really short.
Yeah.
If you had something like that,
Yeah.
all right, but in the same kind of category, health and beauty,
Yeah.
you want to sell one bottle of this, and you can't sell it as cheap as everybody else. But you could add 2 or 3 or 4 of these.
Yeah.
And now you have more interest going towards your stuff.
Okay.
That might work.
Yeah.
But you got to have the item.
The thing is, though, aren't you did you go through a site to get those?
No, it was a local auction.
Oh.
Sandy and I were the only ones bidding on it.
Okay.
When I went there, I thought it was a small box full, but it was 2 enormous bins full. I mean, enormous bins full.
Yeah.
If you look at sold items on eBay, many sell for higher price than others. I'm sure Jen agrees with me. Pics, keywords, and descriptions are reason people choose you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Fast shipping, you know?
Oh,
That
yeah.
type of stuff.
Everything is one day. Everything I have is one day.
Yep. Yeah, it's just one of those things you got to work around. What can I do to get this thing sold? You can't do promoted listings because that's going to cost you another whatever amount of money, and you're already trying to get the thing sold to make money. So it's tough.
I'm a free store, and the amount of items you can list free with having a free store is, I'll probably never reach it. Because eBay upped it.
Yep. But still, if you want to promote, like I promote everything at 1%. That's another thing I'm trying.
Okay.
And 95% of everything I've sold in the last 2-3 weeks have sold via promoted listings. Okay. So that means I'm paying an extra however much it is, 30 cents to $1, depending on the price.
Yeah, if I could get the health and beauty stuff, because I was slowly thinking about getting into there, because I've been pretty much shopping at Big Lots lately. I went there like twice.
Yeah.
And I haven't been to Ollie's. Ollie's is pretty much the same way, and I haven't been there, but because you don't get a discount there, but everything is
right. Well, if you join the app. After so many dollars spent, they give you a coupon for like 15% off or something.
Okay.
But I've been there now. Sandy and I went a few weeks ago, and there wasn't that much great at Ollie's.
Yeah.
For health and beauty, you got to find out when Target changes over their mods.
I hate Target. I can never find anything there.
Yeah. But when they redo their mods, or what some people call them planograms, they will reduce the stuff they're not going to sell anymore. Mm-hmm. And you can get a deal on it then. Other than that, it's buying liquidation.
Yeah. I went to Target looking for their clearance stuff at one time to see what they had and do some scanning. Oh my God, they're clearancing all over the freaking store.
Yeah. Typically, Target's clearance is at the end cap in every department.
Why can't you guys just put in one or a couple of aisles? Why you gotta be at every? And then the signs aren't up that high to where you can see them.
Right. Exactly. Yep. That's very true. But now, dealing with health and beauty, aren't you concerned about expiration dates?
On some things, no, because I can't. If you do like shaving cream doesn't expire.
Right, but like makeup and stuff has.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't get the makeup stuff. No, I just work on try to get stuff that won't expire.
That's good. Yeah, that's what you need. Stay away from the stuff because that'll get you booted off the site. You know.
Well, I already got my hand slapped by eBay a couple weeks ago for 3 days. So.
Oh really? What'd you do? Well, what happened?
Selling. They sent me a warning in eBay, and I didn't, or email. I didn't understand it, so I didn't fix it. And because selling a certain item that I'm getting overseas is not allowed.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go into the back end of eBay and cancel the get out of the global shipping.
Yeah, I didn't. I got some emails last week saying, "Can you ship this to what is it, Chile or whatever?" And I said, "Yeah, we ship all over the world." Well, it's not. It doesn't say you do. And that's when I listed everything. I forgot to add international shipping.
Oh,
As soon as I did that, it's like, well, one thing went to Chile, another thing went to London, another thing went here.
okay.
I was amazed just by not doing it how many people you don't allow to shop your product.
Yeah, because the item that I'm getting is they do have I guess manufacturers here in the U.S., but
Yeah.
it's mainly home based overseas.
Okay. So did you get a Vero? What they
And
call a Vero?
I got hit with Vero, yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
And they sent me an email warning. And then since you didn't heed our warning, we're giving you a 3-day suspension. If it happens again, you're getting a 7-day. I'm like, okay. And I sent the email that I got to a friend of mine. I told them I did not understand this thing. And it said, because they said, are you doing global shipping? I said, yeah. They said, that's why. Get out of the global shipping.
Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're not allowed to sell. There's a list on eBay you could look up the stuff
Oh,
that you're not allowed
dude,
to sell.
yeah, I saw that list. I'm like, oh my God, it's like 100 freaking pages.
Yeah, yeah. I one time a few years back, I went to Walmart and went in their clearance, and they had these copper infused like elbow pads and wristbands and stuff.
Yeah.
They were like 25 cents a piece. So I grabbed some, put them on eBay. They were like $8 a piece. And the company says, you're not allowed to sell our products on eBay. So I had to take them all down.
Okay.
But yeah, what is it? North Face, the clothing, North Face, because it's North Face, I believe, because they warranty their clothing forever. Resellers are not allowed to sell it.
Okay.
There's a lot of different things that people don't realize that we can't sell until you get a Vero on it. Then it's
Yeah. Because
cease
I
and desist.
was selling this item back a few years back, and what was I selling it on? Marketplace? I think it was Marketplace, and I got yelled at for an individual saying, are you a consultant for this? I said, yeah. They said, you're not allowed to sell this stuff online. I'm like, why? I said, because you're taking business away from the rest of us. I'm like, I'm at the same price as the book. How am I taking business away from everybody
Yeah,
else? They said, because you are. I'm like,
that's like sensing. Sensing is the same way.
oh yeah, I heard about that one because a friend of mine that they were in that, and oh yeah, they will hit you hard.
Yep, yep. You ever think of like you're into health and beauty stuff? You ever think of having your own soap manufactured and your own
I
private label stuff and selling it?
I
Like Larry's Super Soap gets the crud
well,
out.
tell you the truth, I never looked on YouTube how to make soap. I mean, I don't know. I had no idea how hard that is, how it would be to make it.
Oh, Adam is asking which book,
I
which I
don't want to mention it.
okay. It's most of the MLM multi-level marketing places. Yeah, but Sensei is the same way. And I told Sandy, I says, that's ridiculous. They're not even giving you wholesale prices. Those people, the consultants, if you get 10% off, that's a big deal for them.
Yeah. The thing is, though, with the soap, if you need to smell it to make sure it's the right smell, it won't work because my sniffer doesn't work anymore. Just like, I mean, I was thinking about getting into candles, but I wouldn't be able to smell it anyway.
Yep. But I mean, if you could go overseas, tell them what you're looking for. They'll come up with, well, you can come up and help them do the label, everything. I mean, when I had my store way back when, we sold model kits and stuff. So I called the glue company and says, what does it cost to have my own glue? And they did that. So when we did the model kits, it says his, and it's my label and, my information on it.
Okay.
They still put the ingredients and stuff like that you need to have, but it's yours. And then nobody can tell you can't sell it.
Okay.
But that might be, it might be a niche for you.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to. I would be curious how to. I mean, 'cause I know there's got to be videos on how to make that stuff.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do it myself. I would have like if it was food, it would be a commercial kitchen. But I would have somebody, a commercial company that does that.
I
I
wouldn't have any idea how to do that.
You go to Alibaba. They have most of the manufacturers for everything.
Oh.
And tell them what you're looking for. Like I go to, there's an Orlando farmers market every Sunday. Okay. Once every 6 months I go because there's this guy there that makes his own natural soap, bars of soap.
Yeah.
And he has one for dogs that is excellent.
Oh, wow.
It works for Maddie like incredible. Other than that, I have to buy the medicated shampoo for her, and for a small bottle it was like $42.
Wow.
And he charges like $10 a bar. But he has this one soap, it's pure black. It's called charcoal soap, and it defoliates you, and it's really good. But I mean, yeah, I buy the one for Maddie, and the last time I went, I bought 2 bars. So now we're just ready to open up the second one, but it's been months.
Now, is he ordering through Alibaba, or are they making it?
I asked him once. He says, no, I found the ingredients that most of these things have. We took out all the bad stuff, and he says, I make it at home.
Oh.
He boils the stuff, and he puts it in the pans, and then he cuts it and wraps it and everything.
So I could probably get some of the stuff from Alibaba pretty cheap then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure. Because I went looking for.
I mean, it would only take probably about 3 or 4 years to get here, but.
No, not that long. Like there's a company. There's a guy. He owns a comic shop. He's on Whatnot, and he made his own plush dolls. Ugly things, but he sells a ton of them.
Ugly things.
Yeah, he sells a ton of them. One's got 3 arms and 3 eyes and stuff. He come up with a name for him, and that's his niche. So he does one in red, one in blue, and he says, "Oh, this is the limited edition. I only made 100 of these," and I think he sells them for like $30-$40 a piece. So I mean, that stuff can be done. That stuff can definitely be done.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to check on Alibaba and see how much their health and beauty crap is.
Yeah, definitely.
It would probably beat driving to these stores like every couple of days.
Right. And now, like my son, he wanted to start selling something, and he wanted to have his own thing. So he came up with an item. It's a thermos that keeps your stuff either warm or cold.
Okay.
But on the top of it, it has a digital thermometer.
Oh, cool.
So you hit the button, and it tells you what temperature the stuff is inside. Mm-hmm. So when we were there watching his house, when he went away, he says, I'm expecting 2 cases of each of these colors to come in. So be on the lookout for it.
Wow.
So, yeah, he showed us, they sent him a sample. This is what it's going to look like. And it was pretty cool. I've seen plenty of the insulated, drink containers or whatever. Okay. None with a digital readout of the temperature of the item inside. So it just set it apart a little,
Yeah.
But there's always something, Larry. You just got to think of an idea or something and say, gee, wonder how many other people go through this or use this. wonder if I can have my own private label.
Yeah, I tried messing with that private label thing a few years ago, and that turned out to be a disaster.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, don't give up just because you had, one failure or whatever.
It was too much money.
Oh, yeah, well, some of them can be. It depends on what you're looking at.
I lost. What did I lose? I lost $600.
Okay. Yeah, just I don't know. I would think about things that you use
I
every
don't know
day.
if I'll try doing private label ever again. I don't know.
Well, they say, a lot of people, that's how they get started on Amazon, is they do their own private label stuff.
Yeah.
You'll hear some of the people say, think about the things you use every day.
Yeah.
What can you do to improve it?
Yeah, see, that's the only problem I have. My mind doesn't really work that way. I don't think that way.
So you just reach out to people.
For some reason, I don't know.
Yeah, but you just reach out to people. Say, what do you think about this? What do you think? Let me ask you a few questions. What do you think about?
Now, my sister has more of a creative mind than I do. My sister, because since we have a brick and mortar store, she'll come up with an idea. She'll make it and see what it does, and if it starts selling, she'll make more.
Yeah, just test the market. Absolutely.
Because she made one time she made TV bricks. So pretty much for sports people. When your the team was doing something really stupid, you could throw it at the TV and it wouldn't hurt it because it was made out of foam.
Oh, very cool.
And she sold a ton of those.
Wow, very cool.
And that's what she called it, a TV brick.
Interesting. That's very cool, though. Yeah, simple, right? And the nice thing about Alibaba is that they'll do the packaging also.
Oh, okay.
They just send it to you, done. Yes, all those matters, Jen says. Like you have a cat, right?
Yeah.
Do you I don't know, you must brush the cat every once in a while?
Nope.
No? Is there anything any kind of toy the cat likes to play with?
No, it's just whatever happens. If a piece of paper falls on the floor and they see it, they'll play with it. But other than that, it's just a piece of paper.
You could come up with your own.
I don't get nothing special for them. At one time I was buying toys and then they play with them and stop. They're more interested in a balled up piece of paper you throw on the floor for them. They'll bat that around for a few hours.
Okay. So you go there and you look and say, I need something made that looks like a rolled up ball of paper, but that has the crunch sound to it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You're known as the LL Stash. Why don't you come up with your own little mustache comb?
No.
See if because look at all the people doing the beards like out of crazy. You're my age. You remember the Smith Brothers, the cough drops?
I might. I don't know. That's probably eons ago.
Yeah, they used to have the beards like that from the 1800s. Where like everybody's doing their beards now these days, which I don't understand.
Yeah, okay. I think I remember that.
But a lot of people are coming up with their own kind of beard butter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Larry could come up with mustache wax for the people that want to twirl their mustache. You can call it LL Stash Wax. That's all you need. It's a simple conversation with people and they come up with these just different ideas and all of a sudden you say, wait a minute, that might work.
Well, that's why I changed my morning title because of what happened in Robin and Victoria's show last week. People were throwing out new names for a new morning show title, and I've been using it.
Who's Robert and Victoria?
Robert and Victoria. It's a good news show.
Oh.
Hey, we can tell you don't. We can tell you don't go to it.
I don't. What time is it on? It must be at night.
That's Wednesdays at 6 p.m.
Yeah. No,
And it's only an hour.
I'm typically on, but I haven't gone to it.
Oh yeah, it gets funny. Just make sure you go to the restroom before you watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it gets hilarious.
So what made a 6 p.m. show make you change the name to your show?
But just some things that because I get confused. The chat in my morning show gets me confused and lost quite often. And
Okay.
then between Scarlett and Robin, they came up with a new name for the show for me. So I started using it last week.
And what's the name of the new
It's,
show?
Lost and Confused with Larry Saris.
Oh my God. That's ridiculous. Why don't you just say more early mornings with LL Stash?
Well, I was using Rise and Shine, and they decided to throw that in their chat one day. They said that would be good for a title for morning show. I'm like, okay, I use it and see what happens. And
yeah,
because I get lost and confused a lot, because there's usually a couple different conversations going on in my chat at one time, and I get confused and lost.
Oh yeah, I do see that. Sometimes I'll go on and lurk a little when I'm getting I try to.
So you're another one I don't see that I'm saying hi to.
Well, I have your YouTube open over here, and over here I'm getting some stuff ready to pack and ship so I can be ready
that's quite fine. Like I said, you're another one I'm saying morning to. You're one of the lurkers. That's fine.
Which is a perfect name, Jen. I kind of like the mornings with LL Stash, early morning. I've never seen Larry get lost. He's got it all together. Hey, Paul, how are you?
Sure I do. Uh-huh. Yeah, because they'll throw in a sentence or something that happened a little bit back, and I'll forget. Okay, so what was the conversation? I forgot.
Right. Yeah, but Victoria's the same way. You know.
They can't add to it to help you remember. No, they just got to leave you hanging.
Yeah, two people could be saying something, and it's like, what did I miss? Oh, they're not talking about you.
Pretty much.
Lost and confused is perfect. Yeah, Jen, I don't like it. That's just me though. That's just me.
Okay, I guess we will take off here. We got things we got to get going here.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, thanks for coming in.
I have some things I need to fix, and I have more stuff I need to list on there and do this and that and the other.
Spend a little time, grab a coffee or a Coke or something.
I've already had like three cups of coffee this morning because I've been since about I've been up since between 3 and 5 this morning. So
this is my fourth. I'm ready for another.
Oh, I can't go that big. I'm just a normal cup.
But I mean, go spend a little time, go to Alibaba, and see some of the things you could make private label. I think a few of us in here, well, I know I did give you a few ideas of things you might look at.
I was with Alibaba because I have looked in there in the past, and I just haven't been there in a long time, so I don't know if I'm still registered.
It's free. It's free.
Okay, I'm not, because I was also with DHgate, and I can't get in there.
And that one I've never heard of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I cannot, for some reason, I cannot get in there. I signed up for it a while back, and they won't let me in.
Wow. Yeah, I would just research a little bit. You never know. You might just hit the right niche with your own private label stuff and say, hey, frig buying stuff from vendors or whatever.
Yeah. I'll have to. I figured, I guess from what I see in the past, it's better to try an item out before you decide to do a private label just to see what it's going to do.
Well, you look at companies that will do private label for a minimum order, like 50 pieces or something. before you start going into 5,000 pieces.
Oh, heck yeah. I didn't go that much. Oh, my
Man, I would seriously look at stash butter or something like that. See if they could make it in a mustache shaped tin. Oh man, I'm really getting into that idea for you.
Did you say stash butter?
Stash butter. You know how they make beard butter for your beard?
Oh, okay.
You could do stash butter. It's a mustache wax, but call it stash butter or something, and you make it.
I'm about to say you have a thing of butter in the shape of a mustache.
Right. There you go. Now see, you're thinking. Yeah, invite Larry to all your parties with stash butter. Although that would expire, and you wouldn't want to ship that from Florida in 100-degree heat.
Well, I just might have to after your show's done, and in the near future, I might have to see does your chat stick around after your show's over?
No.
Oh,
like Victoria, she goes on the back end and talks and stuff.
Oh no, I'm just wondering if because I know on some people you go back and watch their shows, their
live. Yeah, I have the chat replay.
Their chat will still be there.
Yep, I have the chat. I have the chat replay.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
I'll have to come back and see some of the things in the chat there.
Yeah, definitely. Larry, list a balled up sheet of paper on eBay, title it Cat Toy, Hours of Entertainment. Use multicolored paper. There you go.
Oh.
You're your own manufacturer there. Just grab paper.
That's nice. Like I said, that's why I need your chat to be active when the show's over. I can get these ideas.
Larry, did the ones who suggest your new name change the name of their show to something hard to remember, hard to say, and even harder to text to a friend? Good point.
Oh.
Good point. Yeah. All righty.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take off, and I hope everybody has one fantastic day, and thanks for letting me come on.
Thanks for coming in.
Okay, have a great day, everybody.
Take care, Larry.
Bye.
Dawn, how are you? There's so many different things, Don. So many different things. I started off with an old piece of wrestling memorabilia from 1978 that I'm in. So anybody else have anything they'd like to discuss, talk about, rant about, cheer about? Anything? Jennifer Larry changed the name of his morning show on the live stream. Yeah. Wait, I missed it too. Let's see the pic. Oh. Somebody sold their wrestling memorabilia to a friend of ours in Massachusetts that has a show. So this one's from 78. And it was regarding a wrestling convention that they had in Dallas, Texas. And there's myself and my buddy in 1978 at a wrestling convention because we had a fan club for one of the wrestlers. We were 16 years old, I think. So it was very cool. Very cool. But it was just imagine that you buy memorabilia or you buy collectibles from people and they come in and say, hey, wait a minute, I'm in this one. So does anybody have anything else? Like this shirt, 1975 Famous Monsters Convention. This is the first horror. Oh, come on. It was the first horror convention I was ever at in New York City. I took my mother. We took the bus from Boston to New York City. And she was so happy. She met Buster Crabbe, Flash Gordon. It was a cool time. We met a lot of people there. It was a cool time. Yeah, this was an awesome show. And I like the Hammer horror characters. So what's everybody have planned for today? I have some shipping to do. We did the auction for Julie and Jim on Saturday on Gary's show. And I ended up selling a bunch of stuff, so I have to pack that. Yeah, me too. Me too, Jennifer, since I was a little kid. And I have a lot of eBays to pack. Last time I was on, I asked how many people watch What's Sold videos on YouTube. So I was thinking I might do some of those What's Solds just to try it out. Relisting my Biblio books into eBay since nothing is moving on Biblio? I've never heard of Biblio. Is it a Bible thing? I watch some, but have to be in the mood for it. I'm always in the mood for a horror movie. A good one. What's Biblio? Biblio. Used and rare books. I have never heard of that. Very cool. There is just so many places to sell stuff and have stuff. I have no mood for What's Sold videos. I'm gonna eat. I'd rather watch. Yeah, we used to be big into comedies too, but my taste has changed. I can remember the picture with myself and David, my buddy, when I just forgot, Silver Streak, the movie came out. We were on the floor in the theater laughing. Yeah, neither has anyone else apparently. I haven't sold anything on there in several months. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's just a matter of how many people they get on their site. I'd rather watch Jennifer Hayes' videos. And Jennifer don't like watching older shows and movies. Sometimes I can get into a black and white movie. I still have one video from when we were in Maine that I have to put together and post. But that's it, everybody. I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you, everybody on Facebook also for watching. You must really be hard up if you'd rather watch my videos. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Give me a like if you can. It does help the channel. I am trying to grow it back to where I was. Older than 1980s. But we'll be back on tomorrow. If there's a topic that you'd like to talk about once the video is over, put it in the comments. Say, hey, can you go over this? Can you talk about this? Can you talk about that? And we'll see what we can do. See if I can put a whole show together around a certain topic. And once again, I appreciate everybody for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. And I will see everyone tomorrow.